Hey, pick up the pace, everyone, find no haze, indeed I am pretty much.
It is NBA action. Should be a terrific game here tonight. Play host to the Golden State Warriors. And away we go. Knocked loose. Can't connect. Inside, he scores.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Tatum. Shot from in close, no good.
If I just scored a bucket like that, oh, you can be sure we're running that play the next possession, the possession after that, and the possession after that. We call that exploitation time.
Irving to Hayward. To Jaylen Brown. Irving to Horford. Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Curry. This shot, almost. And he throws it down. Al Horford showing off all the moves.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Bad pass there. Warriors have it. Here's Curry with it up top. Trailing by 4. Curry, that's good D. Shot.
Possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. Celtics have it. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Safe to say, notice has been served.
Sometimes things go good. Other times, things go great. Everything going their team's way right now.
Steve Kerr gonna call a timeout. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter. Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
Knocked loose. Kyrie across the timeline. It's an 11-point game. It's Steph Curry with the rock. To Thompson. Has a look. Not going down for him this time.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Trailing by 15. Lays it up and in. Jay, would you classify him among the elites in the game, especially among wings?
It depends on what category of elite you put him in. As of right now, he will be my second-tier elite. Because when I think first-tier elite, I think Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Davis, James Harden. I think Gordon Hayward has a chance to be there. He was on his way there before he got hurt, but time will tell.
2-point shot for Curry. Rebound, Jason Tatum. To Horford. To Hayward. To Horford. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Livingston to Thompson. Knocked loose. Celtics have it.
Why not? Let's keep the crowd in it.
To Hayward. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. Iguodala to bring it up. His guys down. And Cousins throwing it down. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Has a chance. Can't connect. Shot was forced.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Count the basket, and it could have been more.
No Wiz do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
Thompson to Green. Celtics come away with it. To Jaylen Brown. Cleans the offensive glass. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
And see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
Warriors have the basketball. Knocked loose. Celtics have it. Rozier with it. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. To Jaylen Brown. Off the assist.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it. Ball's tied up. Neither player wants to give it up. Steve Kerr making some changes to his lineup. And scores, plus the foul. Al Horford taking it to the basket. And now with a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Knocked loose. Celtics have it. Marcus Morris, strong finish. They cannot be stopped right now.
Sometimes your opponent is not even in the game from the start. That's the way you run the floor, and you put the pressure on them right away in the first quarter.
It's denied by Horford. Out of bounds, last touch by the Celtics. Durant. His first effort off the mark. Deep three at the buzzer. Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown. No good. We played one here at TD Garden with the Celtics on top. Jay and I are back with more after this. You're watching NBA Tuesday night on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Celtics come away with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Hey, kick it to him.
Golden State at the controls. Took shot, won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
Brown with the three, with a hand in his face.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
So you must act now. Visit our team website for more details.
Celtics have it.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
To Rozier. Hayward. Off the mark. Well contested.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
And 2 more points. The defense had him, but the good shooters find a way. Hayward. Trying to cash in. It's no good. Not sure what he was thinking there.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
To Jaylen Brown. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Jaylen Brown really coming into his own, the 3rd overall pick a couple of years ago. He saw his points per game go up drastically. Plus, he is one of the few people in the East.
And the basket good at the rim.
It's always those sneaky athletic ones. These guys get you every time. Hashtag team don't sleep.
Warriors have the basketball. And a throwdown. Whoa, that was like an express train. No local stops.
It's like you walking into the tunnel getting ready before this game. I saw you. You were locked in. You had the horse blinders on. You were myopic. Nobody was stopping you. You were focused.
Jay, there's a level we have to reach. Game in and game out. Gamers know what it's about.
So take advantage of this great opportunity.
Got it.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. It stays with Golden State. Durant. A pass taken away by the Celtics. Oh, emphatic slam.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Warriors basketball. Livingston. Slam dunk.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Hayward. Runner's good there.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Celtics come away with it. To Rozier. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throws good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. Possession lies with Golden State. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Durant with the basketball up top. Down a bundle. Inside, he scores.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Durant across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Kevin Durant lets it fly. Boston secures the rebound. Second and a putback slam.
I said this on draft night, that Jason Tatum was the most special player in the draft. Granted, I didn't know about Donovan Mitchell, but it's hard to believe that Philadelphia traded this pick away so the Celtics can have a future star.
Knocked loose. Celtics have it. Over and back. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Stepping in for Boston,
Thompson.
number 42.
Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it. To Rozier. For three. Won't go down. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
They're set to jump it up to see who gets possession. Horford. Hayward. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. It's Golden State basketball. Knocked loose. Celtics have it. Rozier into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
Curry with the basketball. His guys can hold for the final shot. Celtics come away with it. .20-footer at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
The Celtics didn't hold back in that opening half, and the offensive glass was their domain. They scored plenty of second-chance points, asserting themselves in the paint. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Boston Celtics. The Warriors may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Curry has it. Has a look. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
I tell you, he's so special, Ed. He makes the game look easy.
A lot of hard work to make it look easy. And the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. Knocked loose. Celtics have it.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Curry. Tatum grabs the board.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Oh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Free throw try, off the mark. Curry to bring it up. He'll run the offense. And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Green. Iguodala to the basket, but his shot won't fall.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like this
Big stuff, and a lot of traffic on the way to the rim.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
It's Steph at the controls. They work it down to Cousins. Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Off the mark at the line. Curry into the front court. His guys down big. Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Livingston. And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first three quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
We're watching the clinic right now. We're watching basketball 101. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
To Jaylen Brown. Oh, he got a piece of it. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Hayward.
Into the game for the Golden State Warriors.
Irving.
Kevin Durant.
Textbook defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Irving with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. Kyrie, that's the shooter's mentality. Stays with it after the miss. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Curry to Thompson. Curry buries the wide open three. That's too easy.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Bell. It's denied by Horford.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Celtics have it. It goes down.
Marcus, the younger and higher scoring of the Morris twins, really made his mark with his team on the defensive end. When you think about heart and soul, maybe becoming the Draymond Green for the Celtics.
Celtics have it. And the slam.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it. No good. No daylight. Great defense.
You know, Ed, so many players think the only way they can get big money is on the offensive end. But this is a game about roles. If your role is to be a defender, get your money on that end, please.
And a chance coming up at the line.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Curry with the ball. Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors.
Here we go. I got him.
To Horford. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose but really good habits to gain.
First one goes down. 2 for 2 on that trip. Curry into the front court. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. Knocked loose. Celtics have it. Irving to Marcus Morris. Swings it. Hayward. It's good. And he's not done. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
It never would have been a foul if you didn't give him space. Your job defensively is to stay attached to him at all times. Force him to put the ball on the ground and drive and make a shot over the trees below.
Got it. Now the Warriors going to call a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
Wait is over, fans. We've added more items to our team shops, including the fan favorite throwback jerseys. Get one for yourself before they're all gone.
Durant. Irving the rebound. To Marcus Smart. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
Bulldog. Look, it ain't always going to be pretty, but this is a results-oriented business, and this dude will always give you a good ROI.
Durant to Cousins. Shot for Cousins won't go down. Irving. It's no good. Great defense. Deep three at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Celtics own a comfortable lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Boston with the basketball. Gets it in the right corner. To Horford. Yes! And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
goes good as they continue to widen their lead.
Get your money, man.
To Sean Livingston. Just off the mark.
It's so important to instill confidence in your best player. I know he missed a shot earlier, but that doesn't mean that you can't run the same exact play and let him prove he's a player he thinks he is, and we all know he is.
Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
Well, as they get ready for the jump, someone's going to come away with the basketball. Horford. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. Thompson. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Inside, he scores.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
A shot no good by Iguodala.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
Warriors have the basketball. Livingston to Thompson. Down low to Cousins. Knocked loose. Cousins. Thompson. Good offense beating good defense.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Irving. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Here's Curry with it up top. Down a bundle. Thompson. Smothering D.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Irving. And stuffs it down. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
It's Curry controlling the offense. They'll get it to Durant. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Curling inside. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Free throws good for Irving as he finishes off the three-point play, adding to the Celtics' lead. Knocked loose. Celtics have it. With another basket there.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. Lets it fly from long range. No good. The follow won't go either. To Irving. Over to the right side. Hayward. To Irving. From long range. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
First one, count it. Gets a second to go with one more to come. Perfect from the line. It's all three of them. Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks, but you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
Knocks down the first. So he hits the first, misses the second. Curry with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And when he gets going, he is automatic from that position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week. Shot won't go. Iguodala to bring it up. He'll run the offense. Boogie abusing the rim. Big finish.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Nothing going here on that drive. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Knocked loose. Celtics have it.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
And the two for Al Horford getting to the rim.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Golden State at the controls. Curry. No good. That's great defense.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Curry to bring it up. His guys down big. Knocked loose. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for two.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
And hits the first free throw. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Durant doesn't get the bounce. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. It's a victory here for the Celtics as they win this one in blowout fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Celtics won this matchup with a significant margin. What really stood out for me is how many times they scored on second effort plays. It takes heart to keep up that kind of execution, and these guys were relentless. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Boston Celtics. The Warriors did not look good in this one, and neither did the score. And it's games like this where veteran players can be so important. They've been through these types of blowouts, and they know what it takes to keep a locker room united.
Game track. Steals. Player of the game.
Gordon Hayward was aggressive today with his scoring, getting his points right at the basket. He put down a crazy number of dunks in today's matchup.
Who was gold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.